Well, hey, thanks to everyone who has been supporting the channel in any way that you can, and especially the extended. I really appreciate it. Summertime is kind of a slow time. Yes, yes. So let's get into it because I was just thinking, oh my gosh, I always forget to do the finance readings or the money readings. And we care about that too, right? It looks like it's showing up here, and so I may do an extended for this one. I'll let you know by the end of the reading. But, and if you watched the extended from earlier, this might really make sense. Okay, so it feels as if there's someone who's trying to persuade you to do something, and um, they might really be being forceful about it, and there's just something that makes you feel reluctant. And I feel like because it feels kind of controlling to you, and and I feel like there's something in you that feels like it wouldn't go well for you, that at some point um like you would be treated unfairly. And that can kind of feel like not getting like what you deserve for your work or your creativity, because creativity is here, not getting rewarded for what you do. um, it's very interesting, and that may be what's holding you back. And it could also be like a working for someone else kind of thing, where you feel like you would be stifled in some way. I mean, they promise you, they're making promises. And I feel like that I feel like they're making promises about the future here with this. And, you know, I don't feel like everything is set in stone, really. Um, and I don't feel as if this person has anyone else on board because real estate was reversed. So, something about lack of investment. I, yeah, I feel like you want, this may be with someone, it could be with someone you're dating or someone that you're close to, and that is, I don't know, like you feel pressured and you feel like if you said no, it would kind of not be good for the relationship. But here on the bottom, we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, the Chariot, Judgment. Oh, we do have the Queen and King of Pentacles here, and the Six of Cups. So, I mean, it feels like this person is someone that you have a good history with. You are both, you can like depend on each other. And I just feel like maybe it boils down to money, and that this is not going, like, it's not going to have the money that you need, right? That would satisfy you. And with Chariot and Judgment, I don't know if you're making a decision here. Because I feel like, look at this. The Hierophant. I feel like what you may be sticking to here is that it's not that you're saying to this person that this isn't a good idea or this isn't a good opportunity. What you're saying though is I just feel like you maybe feel like risking your resources isn't worth it. I feel like you're open to it, but you think that like maybe we should do this at a later date, maybe not do this right now. Let's see though. What can you tell me about this opportunity? What can you tell me about 4 Wands? What can you tell? 9 of Pentacles. Oh, wow. What can you tell me about this? Is this a good opportunity? Oh. Magician, the Ace of Swords, the Lovers, I feel like you want to make this person happy, right? But I also feel like you feel like you're in a good place and you just kind of don't want to rock the boat with that. And you're being honest with them about how you feel about it. So tell me about the 7 of Cups. The World, the 7 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you, look at this, the World and the Ace of Pentacles was kind of like this. I feel like you want to put it off. Like you're saying, that you don't feel comfortable taking a risk right now. But you do, like you want to put it off till the future because the World is the future. And maybe even the Fool and the World, it could be like you want to put it off till next year. Yeah, because it's like this person, like they keep talking about saying it's going to move quickly, but it's not. The Knight of Pentacles, right? The Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. This person needs to slow down and be practical, and that's where you're coming in, what you're trying to do. Oh. And I do really feel like you're not saying no, Sagittarius. You know, I feel like you're saying, let's put, table this for now for the future. And why? Why the future? Why not now? 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 Kind of like, it's not really time for a change, right? I feel like the other person, this just puts them in 4 of Cups energy. Like they're not seeing that you're saying yes. They just really want to do this now, but what you're saying, the why of it is, a better plan. And maybe even with the King of Swords being here, because the King of Swords sees the big picture. And the big picture is we need more information. We need to take the time to get more information, and that it's not really, and there could be all kinds of reasons why it's not the right time for a change like this, but I feel like the other person doesn't see it. Like, I feel like they just feel like you won't meet them halfway, because they just want to do it so badly that they're not really thinking about what could happen. You are. Okay, so let's get some final words on this. And I will do an extended where I will look into the future on this, the future energy, and even get some advice on how to go about this. So what are the final words here? Final words. What are the final words? Queen of Swords sideways is to not make any sort of decision. Justice and the King of Wands. Like, I feel like it's really important to, like, don't let it be where you're saying, just no, we're not doing this. It's more about you showing this person a different way. Like the King of Wands, you show them how it could work better if we wait, if we put this off. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's really positive, honestly. Yeah. Eight of Pentacles. Let's learn more. Eight of Cups. Three of Pentacles. Let's learn more. Let's connect with others who are already doing this, like people with more experience that we could possibly work with or join up with before we just jump into this. I love this. Oh my goodness. Okay, Sag. So I love this. And in the extended, we will look at all of the things about this reading, and I will also pull some things about future opportunities. So that's what I have for you. I hope it really helps. Toodles.